right there, Chad here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody has had a great day. We're kind of starting to get down, wind down, where the day is almost over for all of you East Coasters. It's probably more. Well, it is dark. It's dark where you're at right now. It's getting dark here, very dark. Soon, it's going to be where you can't see me for long. So I'm not going to be on here very long. But I did want to jump on here for the sake of continuity. That's what we do. We come on here, it seems like almost every day. Um, but today I want to do something a little bit different. Um, a lot of you guys are going to catch the replay on this, which is fine. And so, what I want you to do is I want you to drop in the comments below what are your 2006, what is your 2026 beard goals? Are you wanting to grow a long, big, full beard? Are you wanting to do a yeared? A lot of people wonder, what is a yeared? Most of you guys know what a yeared is if you follow this channel anyways, but it's a year beard. A lot of guys have never grown a yeared. So maybe that may be a goal for you. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions, but here's the thing. After 30 days, those resolutions are usually by the wayside. Let's just be honest. Memberships to gyms explode at the end of the year and they start dying off. I mean, you go to a gym in January, it's packed. If you've never been to a gym in January, well, you just probably wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. But if you go to a gym in January, it's overpacked, it's oversaturated with people that are trying to get in shape. They've made a long year journey, devotional, like commitment, whatever you want to call it. I mean, like a strong commitment to start out well and lose a lot of weight and get healthy. And you know what happens about 30 days later, maybe 45 days later, maybe 2 months later, but it will certainly come to a point where most of those people will not be going back into the gym because a lot of people start out well. I'm telling you, they get started really, really well doing stuff. They make commitments year round, New Year's commitment, New Year's resolutions is what I've always heard it called in the past. Paxton, good to see you. Raw, good to see you, brother. Jason Parker, how you doing? 31 in the chat today, only 3 likes. Come on, guys, give me this like. Give me a like. Come on, you can help me out. Doesn't cost a penny. But listen, that's the truth. And if you agree with me, make sure you hit the like button. That most people start out well, but they never finish. They never finish what they start. And so, what do we have? This is no not big people. I used to be 300 pounds in a former lifetime of mine, but we got a lot of big people, a lot of overweight, obesity people, and I feel sorry for you. I do. I was there, so I can what is it? Empathy. I have empathy for you. All right, sympathy, empathy, all of it for you because I used to be there. Used to try so hard to lose weight, but I started out all the time wanting to do things different. Do a low carb diet. Do the ketogenic diet. Weight training. Take more protein, less carbs, high fat. Did it all, guys. And you know what? It all came down to not necessarily the logistics of what I'm going to be doing as far as the when it gets down to the micro or the macro nutrients and things like that you take care of, the calorie intake, outtake, all this stuff. It came down to motivation. It came down to dedication. And here's the thing. If you have goals for 2026, for your beard, I know this is strategically. My gosh, I'm just throwing words out tonight that don't even make sense. Specifically for beard care. All right, we could talk about head shaving. We can talk about your goals as a man in 2026, but that's not what we're talking about today. I want to talk about what is your goals in 2026 when it comes to your beard care. Now, one of the goals that I have is not to be riding around in a vehicle as much as I am now, doing live streams, right? Somebody's going to say, man, dude, you are that car guy that just talks about. That's not true. So not true. If you watch my videos, I do have a house. I live in a house, not a car. I do have a studio, but we're just really busy around the Christmas time. So I'm spending a lot of time in the vehicle and trying to stay connected to my audience. You are that car guy. Yes, Bet's Pizza Baker. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. I was waiting for somebody to say it. But listen, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want some encouragement, you want some coaching, you want some direction, advice, you can get a lot of that for free on my channel. Beards, Heads, and Threads. I do a lot of videos, routines, things like that. But if you really want some like inside coaching, you want to come to the inner table where all the men are, where we're growing things, beards out, and shouldn't say growing things out, but growing beards out. Gosh. Yes, you should come over to the BHT Roundtable. It's a membership where I give 3 giveaways a month, every month, 3 giveaways for free when it comes to BHT grooming stuff. And we give a nice, hefty discount every month to our members. So it's really cool. It's growing. A lot of people love it. But I want to throw that out there. But if you have goals when it comes to beard care, throw them in the comments below. Throw them in the chat. Hey, thank you so much for Sean Boy for calling me Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I try to be like Jesus. I try to look like Jesus. May not physically look like Jesus. Jesus actually had head hair, I'm sure. But you know what? I appreciate that. I don't think there's anybody else that I would rather be mistaken by than Jesus. That's like the ultimate goal. If somebody says, man, you are like Jesus, praise God, I'm glad I'm like Jesus. Anyways, subscribe to this channel if you like men's grooming. If you don't like anything to do with men and you are a girl, you don't have to be a part of this channel. I get it. If you're a guy that don't want to be a part of a men's grooming channel, well, you probably need to go to a girl's channel because there's something not necessarily clicking right, or the wires aren't they're not working together in the right way. Maybe you're just a little boy and you want to be on a gaming channel. There's nothing wrong with that. My son has a gaming channel, but he's a young boy too. So I and I'm not that's older in the games. I play games with my son sometimes. But if that's the kind of channel you want, then you're on the wrong channel. I do want to say this. If you have supported my company recently, BHT Grooming just launched in June. So rather small company still, but it's growing. It's growing rapidly. Just so you know, in 2026, it will be a big brand that most people will know. That's my goal for 2026. But here's the thing. It's not going to end in February. It's not going to end in March. It's not going to end in the end of January. You want to know why? Because I'm determined. I've got boots on the ground. I'm a hard worker and I have a vision. And I'm telling you, I'm going to make it happen. But listen, I want to say this. What sets my company apart? You want me to tell you? Customer service. A lot of people, talked to a guy yesterday, a friend of mine. A lot of people want to do business with people that they know, that they trust, that they can actually talk to as a real person, not behind a computer. And you know what? That's what you get at BHT Grooming. You will get solid, amazing customer service. You'll get advice. You'll get a friendship, and you'll get incredible 100% high top premium products that's going to make your beard just love you so much. All right. So Raw, good to see you again, brother. I'm telling you, I don't think people understand the value of the company. The company has great products, but it has something bigger than that. I think that once people in 2026, I think people are starting to catch on to this right now in the end of 2025. People that have actually come over to my website who has reached out to me. I've reached out to you. And I follow up. I follow up to make sure that everything is satisfactory to you 100%, that you are happy with your product, that you are happy with the fast turnaround time, that the presentation, everything about the products that you are buying. But it's not just a product, it's a brand that you are part of. And if you are part of the Beards, Heads, and Threads grooming company, BHT Grooming, you are going to know what I'm talking about. So again, just want to throw that out there again. If you have some big goals for 2026, maybe you just want to, you've already got to the point where you've grown your yeared out, the year beard, and you're ready to cut it. Or maybe you're just getting through the holidays. You're going to probably springtime come and you're going to trim it down because maybe it's just too hot for you. I was able to make it through the whole year without shaving my beard off. And I'm happy with that. I don't get hot. I mean, I get warm sometimes, but it's not because of the beard. Okay. I have had so many compliments over the year about my beard. If you like beard compliments, if you like compliments, if you like people coming up to you out of nowhere and saying great things about how you smell, how you look, I wish I had this. I wish I had a beard like that. You can have that. You can. That's your decision. If you want it, you can have it. If you want community, you can have it. If you want, a company that's going to be there as a brand to support you, you have it at BHT Grooming. Okay, I'll be in a second. Okay, I'll be in a second. All right. And so again, there's a bunch of boys that play video games all day, and this channel is not for you. But I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us in the chat, because if you stick around a little bit longer, we can help you try to grow up a little bit and be a little bit more mature. And maybe you can find a good wife somewhere, and maybe you can have kids and have a normal family, and grow and have the American dream, right? Where you work hard, have a wife, have kids, and enjoy life, right? But that's not what we have these days. We just got boys that are like 30, 40, 50 living with mom and dad. All right. I'm just speaking truth here, guys. Listen, this isn't to be mean to you guys. This isn't to dog nobody. This is just to be honest, right? To be honest with you. Okay, yeah. See, you know what? It's funny when you get all the haters that want to come in and they want to say stuff. But you know what? I'm not going to give them any time, any attention, because that's what they look for. They look for attention from mom and dad and come on YouTube and try to validate their life because they want to get people worked up so they get compliments so they feel better. But my goal is to encourage men, not to make little boys feel good about their lifestyle. All right. My goal is to help men grow up and be men. All right. Men need to be men. All right. Men are not the same way they used to be. I mean, everything is dumbed down these days. Have you guys noticed that? Real true men out there that actually work hard and have a family. I want you guys to let me know. Um, are you guys seeing a huge shift of boys these days that are just grown boys? They're not growing into manhood. They're stuck in adolescence as far as their mentality, not their age. Because I've seen a lot of guys out there, boys that are like in their almost 40 years old, almost 40, still living with mom and dad. Not only are they living with mom and dad, they got mom and dad paying all their bills. I kid you not. So, but that's not why I'm coming on here. I'm coming on here, guys, to say I want to know what your guys' goals are for 2026, because I want to help you. I want to help you grow a beard. I've been there. They say in business, if you want to go somewhere in life, look at somebody that's been there, that's already there, and find out what they did to get there. Surround yourself with people that are successful. What you're going to be in the next 5 years is like the five people that you surround yourself with. All right. So if you want to be successful, surround yourself with five different successful people in life, and you will eventually get there if you surround yourself with those people. Because I'm telling you, the people that you run with, the people you hang with, the people that you spend your most time with are going to influence you either in a bad way or a good way. So with that being said, again, I wanted to talk about BHT Grooming, and how valuable it really is beyond the actual product. It's a community. It will continue to grow. What's up, Hillbilly? Good to see you, brother. I know you can't comment, but I know you're listening, and I appreciate that. But listen, I've had a lot of people buy the Woody Woodpecker, by the way, the luxury oud scented beard oil, and it's literally almost gone. It is. Every single day I probably have about 4 or 5 people buying it. The last few days, it's been a few, but I'm telling you, it's going fast. I'm excited It's going to be delivering to a lot of you guys. Make sure if you do reviews that you share it online because I would love to know. I'll probably follow up with a lot of you guys to see what you guys think about it, and you know, kind of go from there. But I'm excited. I'm very, very optimistic about 2026. Usually, I do like a subscriber mode only raw, and see what happens when I don't. All the little boys come in, and it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's okay. It's okay because I like it. I like Dylan. You know, trying to kind of just get those little boys just all worked up. You're right. That's it's funny. I do it all the time on my other channel. I get people come in and say all kinds of stuff. They're trying to get me worked up, but I promise you, I don't get worked up. I just think it's kind of comical, but yet not just comical, but I find it somewhat saddening the fact of where we're really at in America today. Right, where we're at. We're in a place where you know, I think of my kids and I think of the future. I think, my gosh, you know, I mean, here's what's crazy. My kids are in their early teens. My son is not even a teenager yet. And they are more mature than a lot of the guys that come on my channel. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Jacqueline Carrillo? Good to see you on the channel tonight. Um, Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys better probably be going to bed before long. You're going to be past your bedtime. Not you guys from California, but the ones that play video games all night. They're probably going to need to go to bed. So Merry Christmas to all my Christian brothers from a Muslim. Well, you know what, Burhan. Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you know I am a Christian and you are a Muslim, and I respect the fact that you respect Christmas, you know, that Christ is in Christmas. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Any product to grow hair on your bald head? No, nothing. If you got a bald head, you need to rock the bald head because not everybody can grow a great looking bald head, right? Yeah, that probably sounded really stupid to you, right? Because I wanted it to sound stupid. Not everybody can rock a great looking bald head. God made a few perfect heads and the rest he put hair on them. I'm just saying. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Left home at 17 and moved out of state. I have to move back with my mom in 30s. Well, you know what? That's different. That's different. I'm talking about the ones that never move out. They just stay at home. They don't ever pay bills. They never support the parents. Those type of guys. You know what I mean? Uh, People have hard times they fall on. I get that. And I, you know, there's always circumstances too. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that take things for granted and expect mom and dad to pay for everything. They don't work a job. They stay up late. And if they do get a job, they lose their job because they don't want to go to work. And I'm sure you probably know exactly the type of people that I'm talking about. All this, I need to get another iced coffee. Oh, brother, here we go with that iced coffee in the 70-degree weather. Appreciate that. Hello, bro. Merry Christmas to you. Let's see here. Yeah, rock the bald head, hiding it under her back. Yeah, hey, boom, right there. I like this hat. I love my hat. It feels comfortable. All right. You have a bold vibe, though. Hats can't hide that. That's true. That's true. Stopped at the perfect time. How are you doing, man? Where are you from? I'm from Kansas. I'm from Kansas. All right, guys. Well, it's getting late. Again, make sure you hit that like button when you're coming in, if you would. Ain't nothing wrong with a bald head. See, that's Jacqueline right there. And she's even saying, from a female's perspective, there's nothing wrong with a bald head, you know? And, you know, it's just, it's funny and comical how so many people just, they're just, I could say so much stuff right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I just you never want to wrestle or argue with somebody that's unintelligent because what will happen is you go down their level and they'll beat you by experience. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard that saying? They don't date bald guys. Okay. No, they don't. They marry bald guys because they can't get enough of the bald guys, right? That's why she's married to a bald guy that has a good looking beard. Ian Davies, what's up, buddy? Good to see you on the chat. I hope you guys will join me tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time in Growing in Grace. I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at Growing in Grace. All right. Marky Mark, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. My bald beard used to be thicker, but I was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. The medicine I have to take made my beard more fine. So the goal next year is to get back to the absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And you know what? We can help you as much as we can get back to a nice thick beard. Advice, whatever you need, you got it. BHT Grooming. I'm telling you, like, uh, shoot me a message. I know that you are part of my roundtable membership. Shoot me a message. I'll give you my phone number. You know, I text and talk to a lot of my guys that are customers, but also BHT roundtable members. And it's a great community. It really is. I love it. Happy Monday, Daniel. Good to see you. Women love a man with confidence. My husband had a full head of hair, but had enough confidence to make a decision to cut it off. Haters will hate, brother. Yeah, they will. They hate. Saying is don't wrestle with the pig, and boom, right there. There you go. In his mud home. Back to work. All right, Ryan. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Your husband probably has money. That's why you married him. Wow. You know what? John must be a insecure guy that's a little boy who I don't know. I'm not even gonna mention his name anymore because he's not even important to talk about. We got more better things to talk about, right? Way better things to talk about than Johnny Boy. All right, guys. So again, as you're coming in, catching the replay later, let me know what your goals are for 2026. Let me know what you like, and if you've experienced BHT grooming, let everybody else know. Honest opinion, what you think, what you've experienced so far. Let me know what you like the best about BHT grooming, and I would appreciate that if we cheer it. Haha, we are rich where it counts. That's right. That's right. Yep. Let's see here. Biotin makes your hair grow faster all over and your nose. Oh, biotin. Yeah. Jesus first, money last. There you go. Love your products. They smell amazing. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I know a lot of people talk about the scents and the fill-in beard, and got some exciting things coming for 2026. So appreciate you all. Wanted to jump on here and share that and ask you that question. Make sure you hype this video if you get a chance, and hit me up, bhtgrooming.com. Let me know if you want some of that Woody Woodpecker or Blue Suede Ember. Let me just say, Blue Suede Ember, big compliment puller. If you like Bleecker Street by Bond Number 9, you're going to get fantastic compliments all the time, all the time. All right. So all you gamers, all you boys out there playing games, stay up all night with mom and dad. Don't pay your bills. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Hopefully you don't take advantage of mom and dad too much, and they come to a place where they realize that you need to grow up. Other than that, all you guys out there that are men and got a good hat on your shoulder and you're working hard and you're living that American dream or trying to pursue the American dream, God bless you guys. And you guys keep on doing what you're doing. Don't give up. 2026, we're going to get through it. We're going to come in strong, and we're going to finish great. And Kit, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you hit that like when you're coming in and you're leaving. Double tap the screen. I would appreciate it. And subscribe to this channel for more reviews, more live streams like this, real talk, honesty, and a lot of hard work on this channel. But you know what? A lot of giveaways too. So take care. Have a good night. And I've got to do something real quick. I got to do this. I've got to do this. Boom. All right. All right. Steven just went bye bye. And this guy, he's got to go bye bye because I see him all the time on my other channel and drives me bonkers. Take care, guys. Have a good night.